Hello everybody and welcome back to question number 18 now on the 2006 Pascal paper. In the diagram, the grid is made up of squares. What is the area of the shaded region? Alright, so it looks like we have 12 by 4 and we got by 2 and there's sort of goes up sort of like a staircase, some steps on a staircase. Okay, so this is an interesting twist in the sort of, you'll get from time to time these what are the area of the shaded region questions. And usually when I see them on the Waterloo contests, you know, it's a circle with, a pie slice cut out, and then, they staple on a square and things like that. But this one's a little different. They got a grid given to us. So there's sort of two ways we can go about doing this one. We could count up the half squares and things like that and say, well, do these pieces fit together to make a full square and things like that. And that's perfectly fine. But as with those other area of the shaded region questions, this one I think can be quite quickly done by recognizing my shaded area as a difference or a sum of some other simpler areas to calculate, and I'll show you what I mean. So, if I were to reproduce their grid, I'll reproduce the full grid and then I'll show you exactly what I mean. So there's what, a 4 by 12. I'll split that in half, split that in half, and these should become two threes. So these are roughly the grid that they've got going on here. Now we've got this white triangle that is not shaded that they've got in the lower half, and it's the one that actually says 4 and 12. And then they say, well, you go up 2, and then you shade in some of this. But if we take a look, it's 2, and then it's over 3. And then we go up by 1 again. And I think it was up by 4. And I'm going to switch colors so there's a little more apparent. So I think this is what we've got going on. 3 and then 4 and then the remaining 5 to get us home there. So we want the blue region. Fair enough. But the blue region, not so easy to calculate because you got these half pieces right on the cut. Well, what are we to do? Well, notice for a moment that we've got a big green triangle here and the white triangle that they give us in the problem. That splits the 4 by 12 in half. So it's 4 by 12. It's a total of 48 squares. Divided by 2 equals area of the green triangle. Okay. So now I know the area of my green triangle is 24. There are 24 little squares. Well, not 24 little squares, but if you add up all the little half squares and everything. Same with this bottom triangle here. You could also say, base times height. 12 times 4 over 2. This white triangle, the one that we don't particularly care about, has area 24. Well, same with completing the rectangle and getting this upper bit. But to get the blue area, we remove a certain portion of this green triangle. 1, 2, 3, and you'll notice they're all whole squares, so they're quite easy to calculate. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So minus 10, and then we get the area of sort of our blue staircase. So it's got area of 14. And we did that one without really counting up any little fractions of squares or anything neat like that. Okay, we didn't need to. Take the big green triangle, quite easy to calculate its area, and remove the whole squares, and we get down to our shaded figure. So there's 3, and then there's 7 from that row missing. So 24 minus 10, 14, and that's going to be C. Okay, so that was question 18. I liked it a lot. We're going to see more of the Pascal in question 19, and I hope the question's just as good. We'll find out in the next video.